Hello everyone, welcome back to the new video of AP Knowledge Point. Today's video is about India's strategic ascent in global semiconductor ecosystem. India's semiconductor landscape is undergoing a structured transformation from a chip consuming nation to a global hub for manufacturing and innovation. This evolution is driven by three main pillars: large scale industrial projects, comprehensive government policy frameworks, and maturing research ecosystem. The first pillar of the evolution, that is major industrial milestone. Several significant manufacturing projects are currently underway in Gujarat. First is Micron Technology. Recently celebrated the grand opening of India's first semiconductor assembly and test facility in Sanand. Now, what is DRAM? It is a fast type of memory. DRAM means dynamic random access memory. It holds data only while the device is on. This makes it good for running programs and quick jobs. It holds the data that computer needs fast. Now what is NAND? NAND is a kind of flash memory. It saves information when power is off. DRAM and NAND are important in phones and laptops. They are also used in data centers. India's first semiconductor assembly and test facility in Sanand, a joint investment of $2.75 billion, converts DRAM and NAND wafers into finished memory and storage products, with first shipments already delivered to Dell Technologies. Second, Tata Electronics. It is building India's first semiconductor fabrication unit in Dholera with a projected investment of Rs 91,000 crore. The facility is expected to begin chip production by December 2026 and create over 20,000 skilled jobs. Third, a joint venture between Rensas Electronics, CG Power, and Stars Microelectronics established a outsourced semiconductor assembly and test facility, that is OSAT facility in Sanand. The plant expects to roll out its first chips from a pilot line by mid 2026 with mass production slated for 2027. The second pillar of the evolution, that is government policy and modernization. The Indian government has launched the Semicon India program with a total outlay of Rs 76,000 crore to provide financial support for semiconductor and display manufacturing. First, the India Semiconductor Mission, that is ISM, was established as an independent division to drive long term strategies for this ecosystem. Second, key initiatives include fiscal support of up to 50% project cost for setting up fabs and the design linked incentive, that is DLI scheme, to support domestic chip design. Third, the government is also modernizing the semiconductor laboratory, that is SCL, in Mohali. A rupees 4,500 crore tender for this upgrade was awarded to Tata Semiconductor Science and Applied Materials to enhance CMO's wafer fabrication and automation capabilities. Now, what is CMOs? That is complementary metal oxide semiconductor wafers. Fourth, additionally, the National Quantum Mission, that is NQM, is focused on developing quantum grade materials such as superconductors and semiconductor nanostructures to build a scalable quantum technology ecosystem. Third pillar of the evolution, that is research excellence and talent development. India has seen a quiet evolution in nanoelectronics research over the past 2 decades. First, propelled by the Center of Excellence in Nanoelectronics, CEN, initiated in 2006, India has become a top global contributors to IEEE transactions. Now, what is IEEE transactions? IEEE transactions are the general covering all aspects of computer design. Second, to support these new facilities, companies are partnering with the academic institutions like Pandit Dindayal Energy University, that is PDEU, and New Age Makers Institute of Technology, that is NAMTech, to build a specialized workforce for advanced manufacturing. Third, experts emphasize that while India has succeeded in design and modeling, the next critical step is to aggressively develop domestic intellectual property to take control of the end to end electronics value chain. So let us move further and see some questions and answers. Question 1. The Indian Semiconductor Mission ISM provides what percentage of fiscal support for setting up silicon CMOS based semiconductor fabs in the country? The answer is 50%. The modified scheme for setting up semiconductor fabs provides fiscal support of 50% of the project cost. Question 2. Micron's Sanand facility is designed to meet or exceed which specific environmental standards? The answer is LEED Gold. The facility was constructed to adhere leadership in energy and environmental design, that is LEED Gold standards for sustainability. Question 3. The Tata Electronics Semiconductor Fabrication Unit in Dholera is expected to commence its first chip production by which month and year? The answer is December 2026. Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw stated during the groundbreaking event that production from the Dholera fab would begin in late 2026. Question 4. Which Indian state has emerged as a major hub for semiconductor assembly and test facilities, hosting both Micron and Renesas CG Power Venture? The answer is Gujarat. Both Micron and Renesas CG Power Venture are located in Sanand and the Tata fab in Dholera, all within Gujarat. Question 5th. Which company received the first shipment made in India memory modules from Micron Sanand facility? The answer is Dell Technologies. Micron presented its first shipment of memory modules to Dell for use in laptops manufactured in India. Question 6. Tata Electronics fabrication facility projected to create how many skilled jobs? The answer is 20,000 skilled jobs. Question 7. What is the total combined investment by Micron and its government partners for the Sanand facility? The answer is $2.75 billion to establish the state-of-the-art DRAM and NAND assembly operations. Question 8. In the context of India Semiconductor Mission, what does the acronym OSAT stand for? Outsourced Semiconductor Assembly and Test. It provides essential backend services converting wafers into finished and tested memory and storage products. Question 9. What is the primary function of the India Semiconductor Mission ISM as an organization? The answer is to provide nodal agency for implementation of the semiconductor and display ecosystem. Question 10. What is the next critical step according to the experts to take control of the end-to-end electronics value chain? The answer is aggressively develop domestic intellectual property. So ending this video here. If you like this video, like it, share it and comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, and to get notified for the new videos, press the bell icon.